Hi guys, my name is Faith Ignatius. You're welcome to my channel. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to draft a princess dart pattern. So let's go into it. I'm starting with my line, which is the starting line. So now from the line, we're going to be measuring out every other thing. So the first thing to do while taking your princess dart is to take your bust point, your under bust point. I just marked mine at 10, under bust at 13 and a half. Though, so the next thing to do is to take your waist measurement. So my waist measurement is 16. All right. So for you to get your armpit hole, what I used to do normally is to divide my bust circumference by 6 plus 1.5. So mine is 8. I just marked it here. So what you're going to do now is to draw a straight line through all those lines. Don't forget how I got my armpit line was that I divided my bust measurement by 6 plus 1.5. So now we are drawing all the lines. So this is the lines, our chest line, our under bust line, our bust points. So we'll be labeling them as well. So this is our chest line, our bust points, under bust line, and this is our waistline. Okay guys, let's pay more attention. So the next thing to do is to take our shoulder measurements. Your back shoulder measurement divide by 2. So you mark it there, whatever is yours. I wanted it to be accurate, so I took it again at my chest line, and I'm going to draw a straight line. So I just drew a straight line there. So the next thing to do is to come down by 1 inch for our shoulder slant. Then from there we're going to take our neck measurements. So I went in by 4 inches. I'll just draw a straight line there to take our shoulder slant. All right. So the next thing to do is now is to take our darts. Please subscribe to this channel and like. Thank you. So to take your darts, what you're going to do is that you're going to divide your bust span into 2. Whatever it gives you, mark it at your bust point, your under bust line, and your waistline, or your bust radius. Whatever you have as your bust radius, just mark it there. Okay, so you draw a straight line across all of the points you have made, from your bust points, your under bust, and your waistline. All right, the next thing you're going to do now is that you come in here by 1/2 inch. But guys, I noticed that coming in by 1/2 inch at this side will not be so okay. So I decided to take 1.5 inch. So for you, please take 1.5 inch. It is going to be better. 1.5 inch is very much better. Yeah. So this is 1.5 inch, and the other side I took 1/2 inch. So what we're going to do next is that come at the bust points, go down by 1 inch. Then use your curve rule. Watch the video, you see what I'm doing. Use your curve rule, turn it the other way around, and take your curve. Turn it the other way around also, and also take your curve measurement. Just take that curve. Make sure you're pressing your ruler well so that you can be able to get the curve. So you're going to go up from your bust point by 1/2 inch. So I'm extending this line now to that 1/2 inch which I've marked. All right. So the next thing to do is to take our shoulder to So what I did here is that I divided my shoulder into two. Whatever I have, I marked it there. So I'm going to be putting my bust circumference divided by 4. Whatever it gives you, mark it at your chest line. So that is what I just did here. So I'm coming in from that place I mark at my armhole line by ½ inch. So I will be connecting the 3 line, as you can see in the video. So connect from your shoulder to your chest line. So we have gotten our armhole line. So I want to emphasize again, for us to get our princess dart, you measure out your armpits, your armpits. Whatever it give you, mark, divide it into two and mark it there. That is what I did. So you're going to come here and take ½ inch in between at your armhole. Whatever it give you, you mark it and then you divide them ½ inch at each side. So what you're going to do next is at the middle one that you have marked, use your curve to draw. As you can see, remember what I did here is that I took ½ inch here, ½ inch on the other side. So I'll still use a curve rule to connect it back like the other one, as you can see. Alright guys, it's looking more of princess dart now. So what I'm going to do here is to come down at the other one, the other curve, the lower one, and come out by 1 inch as I just did here. Then go to your chest line, come out by 1 inch again. Then use your curve rule to connect. Then connect the armhole line. So this is our new armhole line. Alright guys, we're not making use of this armhole line again, so we're making use of this new one that is just here. Yeah, we're not making use of that again. So guys, next thing to do is to take our neck depth. So I'm going down by 4 inch, as you can see. I went down by 4 inch. You can go down, this one is totally optional. Anything you want, you can do there. I want to take 6 inch, whatever. So now I'm connecting them with my curve rule. So guys, you can see this is our neckline. We have achieved our neckline. Alright, so I want to take an allowance for this dress. So I'm going down from my waist by 1 inch, from my waist by 1 inch for my allowance, as you can see. Please do well to like and share this video. Thank you so much. So this is our allowance, and if you have any question, please can I know in the comment section. So right away we are going to cut. Please be careful and watch carefully as to know where to cut so that you will not be mistaken. But before then, let's take all our measurements. Okay, we'll be adding our allowances. So from my chest line, I added 2.5. I added to the 2.5 allowance. So from my waistline, I added my waist circumference by 4. Then I measured my dart to see what my dart gave me. So I'm measuring my waistline now, and I measure the dart and I replace it. So my dart is 2.5, as you can see, 2.5. I'm measuring it, so I put back the 2.5. So you can see again. So I put back the 2.5. Yes, then I measure 2 inches for my sewing allowance. So I'm going to be using my curve rule to connect, or your ruler to connect. Alright guys, it's now time to cut. Okay guys, so this is our princess pattern. This is where you should cut. This is the neck. This is what I removed from here, if you remember from our draft pattern. So if you do not get the cutting, please just get what I'm doing here. So this is our princess pattern. So we're going to just hold it at that side and the other side. It was on fold, yes. So this is it right away. So now this is our back pattern. I've already draw out every other thing. Oh, and the light off here, it was so painful, so I on it immediately. So I've finished drawing all the line like we did for the first pattern. So this is our chest line, bust point, under bust line, waistline. I've gone ahead to draw this, and I've gone ahead to measure my zip allowance, which is 1.5. I use my zipper allowance. So what I'm going to do is to take my dart. So the same way we did for the front, but it's a little bit different. I'm doing my bust radius, or my bust span divided by 2. I'm marking it on my under bust line, my waistline, and also I'll mark it at my bust point. Alright, I'll use the ruler to connect. Yes, please follow me on Instagram, and I'll measure half inch from that side, and I'll use my ruler to draw a straight line, as you can see. I wanted to extend the line to come down to the allowance side. Okay, so we're going to get our armhole depth now. I divided by 2. If you do not get the first one, I'm doing it again. Divided by 2, and whatever you give me, I just marked it there, but it's going to be a little bit different. So I marked my bust circumference by divided by 4. I marked it there and I added 2 inches allowance. So I shake my dart and I take my waist measurement divided by 4, and I replace my dart, which is 1 inches, and I added 2 inches allowance. So now I'm going to be using my ruler to connect. Okay guys, I went and placed my ruler at the wrong side. So I noticed quickly and I adjusted it well. Please take note, sorry. Okay guys, so the next thing is to do now is to, I've already did that, so is to draw our armhole. I'm not going to come in by half inch this time around. I'll just draw straight. That is how we take our back armhole depth. No need of going in by 5 inches. So I remember what I did here. I measured my waist measurement, replaced my dart measurement, and I added inches. So I'm cutting right away. Okay guys, please, if you find this video helpful to you, please make sure you share, you like, and comment. If you don't understand anything, promise to explain everything and respond to everybody at the comment section. So at my armhole depth, I'm coming down by 1.5 inches because it's the back and it's not going to be deep like the front. So I come down by 1.5 inches. I use my curve rule to connect, and I'm extending the line to the zipper allowance. So right away, we are going to cut our armhole and also cut our neck depth. Alright guys, this is the end of this tutorial. I hope you understand. If you don't understand any other thing, please, I'm still going to check on your comments and reply every person. So now this is our front, our princess dart pattern, and this is our back pattern. Okay, love you all. See you in my next video. Thank you.